What if I told you there was a secret gospel that could completely change your view of Jesus? A gospel that claims the man who betrayed him was actually working for Jesus all along. Well, believe it or not, this is actually a historical fact. In 2006, scholars revealed the shocking discovery of the Gospel of Judas. This ancient text claims Judas wasn't a traitor at all, but was secretly following Jesus's own instructions. If that's true, it flips the entire story of Christianity upside down, turning the ultimate act of betrayal into an act of obedience. And here's the thing, we can't know for sure if it is true or not. But what we do know is that the Gospel of Judas is one of the most important lost books ever discovered. Here's what we know about this mysterious manuscript. It was found in a small village in Egypt, near the city of Akhmim. The text dates back to the 3rd century AD, making it nearly 2,000 years old. It tells the story of Jesus from a completely new perspective, the perspective of his betrayer. According to this gospel, Judas was chosen by Jesus to carry out the ultimate mission, to betray him. Now, before I go any further, let me just say that this is not some made-up story. This is a real historical manuscript that has been studied by some of the leading scholars in the field of biblical studies. The book is written in the Coptic language, which is an ancient Egyptian language. And here's the really interesting part. It was written in a time when Christianity was still a relatively new religion. This means that it could provide us with valuable insights into how early Christians viewed the story of Jesus. But why is it called the Gospel of Judas? Well, simply because it tells the story of Jesus through the eyes of Judas Iscariot. Judas was one of Jesus's 12 disciples, and he was the one who betrayed him to the authorities. According to the Bible, he was the one who handed Jesus over to them and said, "I know this man. If you want to arrest him, come and do it now." In the Gospel of Judas, however, things are very different. In this version of events, Judas isn't a traitor, but a secret agent working for Jesus. He's the one who leads the authorities to Jesus, but only because Jesus told him to do so. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, does this mean that Jesus tricked his own followers? Well, yes, if this gospel is to be believed. But remember, this is just one of many different accounts of Jesus's life. There are hundreds of ancient manuscripts that tell the story of Jesus, and they all differ from each other in some way or another. So what should you make of the Gospel of Judas? Well, it's up to you. I personally find it to be a fascinating and thought-provoking piece of history. It reminds us that there are still many things that we don't know about Jesus and the early church. If you're interested in learning more about the Gospel of Judas, I highly recommend that you read it for yourself. You can find the full text online. Just search for the Gospel of Judas, and you'll be able to find it. So would you ever read the Gospel of Judas? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe for more shocking Bible history discoveries.